Hey guys, we're back.
What's up?
It's the girls from O'Connor here, and we are chilling.
Yeah, we have a lot not really a lot. Well, kind of a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, we do. Definitely a long list of stuff.
Start with the Super Bowl.
Oh my
and
gosh.
how that was probably the worst game I've ever seen.
How about we talk about what happened before the Super Bowl? Because I ordered Pizza Hut at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got there at 6 to pick it up, and there was like a line all the way to the back of the restaurant, and we're sitting there, and we're standing there for like 40 minutes waiting for our pizza. All I see are these random pieces all made, just sitting out, like just sitting there. And I'm like,
no one was claiming them?
No one was there. The lady, there was 3 people working all of these orders, 3 people, and they were running around trying to get the pizzas, right? And it was a mess. It was a giant mess. Like, we told her what our order was, and she was like, "Oh, we didn't even make your pizza yet. Sorry."
What?
Yeah, they didn't even make our pizza. We had to wait for it.
All right,
It was
the
terrible.
Super Bowl Sunday already started off bad.
Yeah, it was just automatically terrible.
Well, apparently there is a story going around that it was possibly rigged this year.
Yeah, I read an article on it today that it was rigged. I saw it on Facebook. Like, someone had shared it, and I saw it, and I went to read it, and I read it, and it was like, oh, well, the NFL is now investigating the Super Bowl into did, like, the Broncos get paid off to lose, like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They think that the Broncos, like, accepted money for losing.
Honestly, I would believe it.
I would too. I mean, they don't think every single player was notified or like aware that this was happening, but I guess a few of the big stars, Peyton, aka Peyton Manning, was aware of it, and that's how it was ticked off that there might be some rigging going on in the Super Bowl, and now it's under investigation. So I guess we'll find out in maybe a few days what's going on with that.
I believe it. After watching the Super Bowl this year, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I watch it religiously and I watch football, but
I mean,
even
I do.
I could tell that. Well, I mean, I don't. I watch it for the commercials. That's my role.
I watch like every game.
But after watching it, like, I could even tell like something was not right in this entire game. There was nothing spectacular in this game. Like, I feel like in every game there's, like, every Super Bowl game, there's always something that everyone's talking about. There's no super awesome passes, no, like, super... Well, like,
there were just a lot of,
nothing.
like, interceptions and turnovers
Yeah.
and stuff that shouldn't have happened that Peyton Manning is not known for doing, and a lot of stuff happened there that just wasn't right. I don't think that... I know that
didn't look
Peyton's
like a
better
Super
than
Bowl
what
game to me.
how he performed. He's way better than that.
Oh, definitely. I just did not see a Super Bowl football game at all.
I agree with you. I definitely I didn't like that Super Bowl at all. Yeah, it was definitely something to watch, guys. So if you guys tuned to the Super Bowl, I think you should definitely let us know your feedback or around campus and stuff. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, and also the commercials. Okay, I'm very upset about those because those are the things I watch.
Why were you upset about the commercials?
Because they just did not sound, none of them were really that great. The only one that I really, really remembered and really, really liked was the Bud Light commercial.
Which one? Which Bud Light commercial? What happened?
They were like in a tower kind of thing, and it was just like a major party. And like they were going through the city, it almost looked like, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even see that one.
No, that one was good. That one I liked. And the Budweiser one.
With the puppies?
Yep, with the
Oh my
Clydesdale and the
gosh, I
puppy.
love that commercial. I actually watched that prior to the Super Bowl because I saw it in my Facebook feed again, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, look at this little puppy, and I watched it, and then I made my roommate watch it because it was that cute.
It was adorable. I loved it. I thought it had to be my favorite commercial, easily.
I know there's
so cute.
there's a commercial out there that is steaming a lot of controversy, is the anthem for Coca-Cola in all different languages. Did you see that one?
No, I missed that
Oh
one.
my gosh, it's causing some serious flashback because some people believe that patriotic songs should only be sung in English, and I don't know, I think it's kind of hypocritical of America these days because not everyone in America speaks English. So I think that's the point that Coca-Cola is trying to make, because obviously we're not all English. We don't all speak English.
And if you look back at it, not everyone is even originally from here.
So it's promoting,
Like, everyone's
it's
descendant of
promoting,
an
maybe it's promoting immigrants to become more patriotic towards where they live now rather than where they're from.
I don't know. I think that's stupid. I don't think that's anything that should really be ruffling anyone's feathers at this point. I thought that makes me mad.
I know. It makes me mad too, because some people are just so ignorant and just they're upset and arrogant about it not being in English. And I'm like, guys, look at America right now. It's not the 13 colonies anymore. It is America, 50 states, all right? We got countries like all over the place, basically. We have Chinese, Japanese, every kind of country. All those people come here. It's a free land.
Especially in New York, I feel like there's a lot of immigrants. I mean, we have Little Italy in the city, Chinatown, like all these little places that represent other countries from where people are from.
Exactly.
So I feel like now in 2014, it's kind of pathetic that
it is pathetic.
It's really this upsetting at this point.
It shouldn't be upsetting. I'm from a really small town. I didn't grow up with a lot of diversity among the people I grew up around anyway, and even that didn't upset me like at all. I was like, that is America. It kind of represents America, and if the people who are being arrogant about it can't accept it, like, then they probably can't accept where they live, because it is
what
America.
Are you doing? I don't know. That makes me upset.
What other commercials did you see?
I was not paying attention to this.
Maybe that's why you didn't like any of the commercials, because you didn't see any of them.
No, like I saw some of them, but there's nothing that like really sticks out to me that I really remembered.
Oh, geez. What about the Doritos ones? Did you see any of those?
No, but I heard those were really good. But like I was always in another room talking to my friends or something when the good ones were on.
Oh, they were so funny. Oh my gosh. I love Dorito commercials. They're always hilarious. You know what else I like? I love how
what?
I lost my train of thought. Hold on, let me think.
All right. Well, while you're thinking of that, did you see the TurboTax commercial?
No, what was it about?
It was stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Tell me what it was about.
It was obviously about TurboTax, but just the way they presented it, it looked very like childish.
I feel like I know which one you're
it.
talking about. It was really, really short and really, really dumb, and at the end you were like, "Oh, this is about tax."
Yeah,
you're like,
"What?"
What?
What I would see during the Super Bowl commercials.
What does this mean?
Show me something funny.
It wasn't funny at all, though. It was just like
I just stared at the TV and was like, who said this was okay to put on?
I know. I like the truck commercials. There's so many car commercials and stuff.
There's a lot of Chevy commercials.
I like the Jaguar commercial that said if all the villains of like Hollywood and stuff were driving Jaguars. So it basically gave the persona off of like, if you drive a Jaguar, you're a bad boy.
That's clever.
I loved it. I was like, yep, that boy. He's gorgeous. I like that car. It's nice. That's what I was thinking the whole time.
At one of our friends' houses, they said something there was like a Chevy commercial, and I was like, oh my god, like I love Chevys, and everyone just looked at me like I had four heads.
What kind of Chevys do you like?
Chevy Silverados. I want a Chevy Silverado so bad. I have absolutely no use for it.
Do you like
no use for big trucks?
Morgan, do you like diesels? Do you like some stacks?
Yeah, a
on
little
trucks?
bit.
I love
like
them.
Too high.
I love them. I love diesel trucks. I guess that's the country coming out of me right there.
Yeah, I don't like lifted trucks that are too high. I'm too short. My legs don't reach that high.
She can't reach
I
that.
need like a
That's
few
so funny.
steps
You
to
need
get up.
she needs some stairs on that.
Somebody give me a boost, and then I can get
the
in them.
cheerleaders out here to lift her up.
Seriously, that's what. I
Should
like
get a trampoline and just like jump on it.
that. Would be so much
and
fun.
then jump in.
That and the reason why I want a Chevy Silverado is it's a very stupid reason. It's not even a good reason.
But because a country star has it in a video and you like it.
Well, that's one of them. But another one is because I want to make a pool out of the bed of my truck.
Oh, well, you could do that pretty much with any truck.
Yeah, but it'd be so much better in a Chevy Silverado.
Why a Chevy Silverado? How big are the beds on those trucks?
They look pretty big.
Are they 6 beds? 6 foot?
I don't know
Or
if they're
4 foot.
6 foot.
You know the small trucks, the little Rangers and stuff, the old Ford Rangers and stuff, those are like 4 foot beds. My dad has a truck that's an 8 foot bed. Maybe we should make a pool in the back of my dad's truck. We should do that. I like that. All right, guys,
we're gonna cut the commercial.
Alrighty.
You are now watching WDTU Podcast Radio, Suidaha's own radio.
Hey guys, we're back on WDTU 107.5. Check us out on your cable boxes in your dorm rooms on channel 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are also going to be posting recordings on YouTube for you all to listen to.
So if you missed the show, you're more than welcome to get us on there. Leave comments, whatever.
Let us know. We want feedback. All right, guys, let's get back to the subject. What were we talking about, Morgan?
We're talking about commercials, but I think we're just beating a dead horse at this point.
I'm beating a dead horse. I thought we were talking about trucks.
Oh, we were. You were.
Oh my
Chevy
gosh.
Silverado.
She's so lost.
Yeah. I want a black one with like a pink racing stripe down the side.
Of course you do. Why pink? You should put like Pi Nu Epsilon on the front.
I could put that in the grill.
In the grill, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. And then do pink. And then like in the inside, I'll deck it all out in pine. I don't know. I have a big dream for this car, but I'm never going to get it because I can't afford it because I'm poor.
Hey, get a job.
I have 2 and I'm still poor.
I got 2 jobs too. I actually just got more work today. I was told that I have to go work Thursday.
You know, I'm a glorified babysitter at home. I work at a camp from 9 to 2, and then I can work at a daycare for 3 hours after that.
I work all over the place, man. I've worked for actual companies as consultants. I've worked in gas stations, in greeneries, outside doing physical labor. I've worked for the school. I still work for the school. I mean, I've been everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to try being a waitress.
Why do you want to be a waitress?
I don't know. It's something I haven't done yet. So
I've never been a waitress. That sounds like fun.
But
no,
I don't
it doesn't.
know how I'd do.
I mean, when you're a waitress, though, they pay you a flat rate of like $5 an hour, and then you make it up for. It's like made up for in tips.
Exactly. My friends are all waitresses. They're like, "Oh yeah, I make so much money," but then I'm like,
that's because they're
what
good
about
at their
the
job.
annoying people that you don't like, that you just want to throw their food in their face? Like, how do you stop yourself from doing that?
How do you stop yourself from spitting in someone's food? That's a question we need answered, people. Someone give us some feedback on how to stop yourself from spitting in someone's food when you hate
gross.
them.
You just don't do that.
You just don't do that.
That just doesn't happen. I would never. Like, I would
You're
never. Maybe
too nice
I
to do it.
accidentally drop your food on your table. I wouldn't want it to hit you, or like on the floor. But just to make my point, like, don't mess with me. Otherwise, it's gonna land in your lap next.
You could just like spill their drink on them or something accidentally. Not their food though. That's hot. Like that could burn them. They could file a lawsuit.
Oh, all right. Yes, I guess we
take it to small claims court. # business law. It's the class I'm in right now.
And that's where you learn that?
Yeah.
Wait, they could really sue me for like spilling something on them?
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a law out there saying you can't burn. Like if it causes harm to them, it's like considered like
bodily
assault
harm
or something.
But what if it's like a genuine accident? Then is it okay?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. But if you like severely like burn them with the food though, like you're probably gonna get in trouble for that.
But what if it's like a genuine, like what if you're like me and you have no coordination whatsoever and you're lucky that you get around every day without
Well, then you
falling
can
on
take
your
it to
face?
court and be like, yo, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Put some ice cubes in your lap next time. I'm sorry.
Put some ice cubes in your lap next time. This is your fault, customer. You shouldn't
Sorry,
have been sitting
customer.
there.
You are not always right.
Honestly, I hate the saying the customer's always right. No, if you're being a jerk and you're being annoying, you are not right. You're just being a jerk.
So true.
And you do not...
Oh my gosh. The customer is not always right. The customer's only right because you want their money. Like, seriously.
No, not even then they're right.
No, I don't think they're always right.
No, I hate the saying. At camp, they say that because, like, the parents are the customers. Whatever.
Because they pay for it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you know, if the parents say this, you know, make an effort to change it in front of them. I'll be like, no. Like, there was this one kid. We're outside playing tag or something. And this was when I was with my group in 2nd grade. And this kid, like, got really excited. They were, like, running after him, running. And he actually, like, tags the kid, but when he tags him, he, like, shoves him.
Wow.
Yeah, because, like, he didn't stop himself in time to slow down.
Oh, jeez.
So, like, this kid, like, falls on the floor and scrapes up his knees and his, and
his hands, his palms, yeah.
Yeah, and the mom comes yelling at me. She's like, how could you let this happen? My son is hurt. I was like, listen, he's a kid. He's going to have more than one scraped knee in his entire life. Like, get over yourself.
Oh, gosh, that just had, like, oh, never mind.
But no, then I didn't say that exact, but I was like, I'm really sorry, but, like, he's a kid. We were just playing. Like, didn't mean to happen. I'm really sorry that, like, you're upset and then he got hurt.
Like,
but,
what are you supposed to say in that situation?
Well, that's what I said. And my boss came up to me and she was like, you have a parent that's complaining about you. I was like, why? Because our kid fell and got hurt?
That's not your fault. That's the kid's fault. Maybe he shouldn't be that dumb next time. You know what I'm saying?
I can't help that.
Oh, we got a phone call. Hello? Oh, is this DJ Apollo? Oh, jeez. Yo, DJ Apollo's calling me right now. I can hear you. I don't know if the whole radio station can hear you, though. Yeah. I guess I can hear you, yeah. All right. What? What do you want, DJ Apollo? Why are you calling me?
Everything's going good.
Why do you want to call and check up?
Just calling in, checking up on how y'all doing. Hey, y'all doing good, right? So, hopefully, y'all have a good show. We gonna be on YouTube. That's gonna be WDTU still high. Alright, search it up. Gonna be on the air, hopefully by Friday.
Cool, okay, cool. DJ Apollo, you got some problems. You got some serious problems. Oh my gosh. Why is DJ Apollo calling up right now? He's calling us to tell us we're going to be on YouTube. We already know we're going to be on YouTube.
I'm like excited about that though.
I'm already on YouTube though. I sang on YouTube.
All right. Well, not all of us are professional singers.
I'm not a professional singer, but I'm already on.
Well,
YouTube.
you sound like you are sometimes.
Yeah,
she's a good singer
when I'm drunk. Yeah, it's all right, guys. Whatever.
That's what she's doing.
Whatever. He interrupted our conversation. Now I have no idea what we were talking about. Some kid scraping his knee.
Yeah, oh yes, no, at work. But yeah, so I got in trouble for that. I got docked like
that's so dumb.
I got docked $5 for that. How did they dock me $5?
They docked you $5 for some kid hurting himself?
No, because I didn't treat the parent correctly.
How are you supposed to treat a parent in that situation?
You're supposed to you could have been a lot nicer to her. You could have said something different. I was like, I told her, I'm sorry that your kid fell. But like, I can't really do anything about it.
What are you supposed to do with
that nice check and now he's okay.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Like,
apparently you're not supposed to talk to the parents the way I did.
Apparently not. God, look, you're so mean. I'm going to dock you $5 for speaking the way you do to me. Okay. God, she's so hurtful.
I know. I'm honestly so mean.
All right, next topic. What are we talking about?
We have the countdown to Sochi going down. 2 more days, guys.
The
Very
Olympics.
Excited.
It's happening.
It is.
It is going to be big, people. Tune into that. Watch that on TV.
See how the opening ceremonies go. I know I was on 3 hours ago, and they had Kevin Pierce running with the Olympic torch right now.
Really?
Yeah, the U.S. has the Olympic torch.
Woo! Yeah.
And on it, he has a Love Your Brain logo. Because he's trying to promote the youth using helmets during snowboarding and skiing, obviously.
I think that's very smart. A lot of brain injuries happen during different sports, but definitely skiing. You're going down a mountain at really, really fast rates. And what happens when you hit a tree,
My brother is I'm like really glad that he wears his helmet because he literally hits his head all the time. The kid, he's been snowboarding for 5 years. Damn, that hurt with the helmet on. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never skied or snowboarded. I grew up next to 2 big slopes and I've never done it ever.
Well, if you do it, always wear a helmet.
I'll take the oath.
Take the oath. And it's very, and I feel like it's very powerful that is a famous snowboarder. Like if it was just like a random company doing it, I don't think it would really impact anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
But the fact that it's a famous snowboarder really helps. And like in all their and if you follow, I follow a lot of snowboarders on Instagram, and all of them always have helmets on. They're always, they're always being careful. They're always being cautious of what they're doing. And even in big events, you never see a professional snowboarder without a helmet on. So you may not be professional, but it's always still important.
I agree. I definitely think you have to be like protected in some sort of way, especially
with little kids too.
Yeah, I mean, your brain is your only brain. You don't get to have a replacement, so protect it. Protect your brain.
I saw a 10-year-old going down the mountain one day without a helmet. I was like, "Where are your parents? Because I'm going to hit them for you."
Wow, you're gonna hit someone's parents. Now I definitely don't want to go to your camp.
Well, if you're not taking care of your kid the right way, like, why is your 10-year-old
docking
not wearing
you
a helmet?
$5? Docked. You're docked.
Great.
Again.
Now I'm down the whole -10.
Awesome. We're just gonna keep count, guys. Wow, she means she is the children and their parents.
I don't hit kids, but I'll openly hit their parents if they're stupid.
Of course you will. You're so nice.
I would never hit a kid.
Really?
Never.
You would never hit a kid? Ever?
Ever. Would you hit a kid?
Yeah. I have.
Oh,
I smack the crap out of a kid's hand if they're doing something bad.
That's another thing. What about people that are like, you can't spank your kids?
Oh my God. I was spanked. I was hit with spoons. I was hit with belts. I had soap in my mouth. Like, I learned. My parents packed up all of my toys and put them in garbage bags and told me they were throwing them out if I didn't behave. And they literally took it to my grandmother's house and hid all my stuff for like a few days, and then I finally like behaved.
Yeah, I come from like, my grandparents were very Italian. Like, her mom was like right off the boat, and so I remember being like 7 or 8, and my grandma running around the house throwing shoes at me.
Really?
At first I was like, oh my God, this is like a really fun game. Like, haha, you can't get me. And then she actually really hit me with the shoe.
And you were like, oh crap, Grandma.
And then
she's mad,
like,
yo.
No, she
Grandma's really mad at me.
It still took a few more hits for me to be like, all right, wait, this isn't a game. She's really trying to hit me with the shoe. And
she's really trying to kill me
stop.
with the shoe right now.
So I was like, all right, so then I stopped.
Can you imagine her like running around trying to hit your parent with the shoe when they were little?
My grandma used to throw metal spoons at them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
My great grandmother did the same thing. No, that's like old Italians. Like, I love
old Italians are the best. They're the best. I have a nonna by like adoption, like not really adoption. I mean, my technically my stepdad's mom is my nonna.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the sweetest old lady in the world. She lives in Binghamton.
Don't get her mad, because I can guarantee you, she will whip out the spoon.
I don't plan on making her angry anytime soon. She's too nice.
Yeah. No, my grandma, my mom never actually really like, well, my mom used to spank me or whatever when I was like not behaving when I was like 7 or 8 or whatever. But my grandma, she was rough to be around. She'd hide spoons, like wooden spoons in certain places.
So she'd just whip it out?
So she'd always have access. And
she'd always have access to the spoons.
Me and my cousins, we'd be like running, and we'd always like try to steal them and like hide them, so if we misbehaved, she wouldn't have access to them. No, she had an entire drawer of wooden spoons, particularly for the fact if she needs to hit us, she had enough.
Wow, your grandma's crazy.
My grandma's
I don't know what else to say.
ass.
She is absolutely crazy. My grandma's awesome too. I mean, she was super nice to us when we were little. I used to bake cookies with her all the time. Like, that's why I can bake really well now, but she's just awesome. I love my grandma.
I love my grandma too. It's not, like, I wasn't like beaten as a child, but like, I don't know. My grandma was very strict, but she's my best friend. Honestly, she's still around, and I call her all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I talk to her probably more than I talk to my mom.
I haven't talked to my grandma since New Year's.
Really?
Yep. I'm a bad kid. Like, I don't ever call my parents or anything.
Yeah, I'll try to avoid to call my parents, but
No, I like avoid calling anyone that has to do with my family. I just avoid them all. I'm like, I don't want to talk to any of you. Leave me alone. And my dad messaged me today. He's like, how's class going? I'm like, Dad, I'm in class right now. He's like, oh, well, how's it going? I'm like, Dad, I'm in class.
can't talk.
Leave me alone. Oh my gosh.
No. The worst is when my mom, she'll call me while I'm in class, and like I'll text her like, Mom, I'm in class, and then she'll be like, well, what are you doing texting me back in class? They're like, you called me.
I would have been like, hey, Mom, I'm in class. What's up?
No,
I will literally, if the teacher is lecturing and my phone rings, I'll pick it up. I'll just pick it up and be like, hey, what's up? Like, that's me. I don't care. I pay the teachers freaking salary. I'm not worried about them.
I pay enough to be here. I can answer my phone.
I can answer my phone whenever the hell I want to, and if they don't like it, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
All right, next on the list. I don't know how the heck we got from Olympics to parents. That just happened. All right.
I don't even know.
You guys want to know? No, we have a list. It's not the Super Bowl. No. Anyway.
Well, we covered the Super Bowl. We got the Olympics.
Yeah. All right, we're going on to cheaters because today I found out some very interesting stuff.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Not so fun.
Oh, yes. This is the best, right? I laughed hysterically. I thought this was so funny, okay? Because people who just, obliviate, they're so oblivious, they just deny everything they've ever done, right? So, I've been talking to this kid for, 2 weeks now, right? Mm-hmm. This kid, out of nowhere, messages me last night. He was, being a dick, so I was, not happy, right? And so, today, this random girl messages me on Facebook. She's like, don't talk to so-and-so. He's a bad person. I'm like, why is he a bad person? How do you know him? Who are you?
Yeah, what did she say?
She was like, well, I would know that he's a bad person considering I was dating him up until last night.
Oh, my. Okay. See, now
I was like, what?
Word.
I'm like, really? What? What are you talking about, lady? Who are you? And she's like, I have proof that he's not only talking to me and you, but more people. I was like, what proof do you have? She's like, I'll send it to you. I was like, okay, send it to me. She sent me 5 screenshots of text messages from him and her talking to another one of the girls that he has been supposedly dating.
Oh my God.
What? I know. The web of lies is so huge.
That's a messy situation.
I think it's hilarious personally because I'm just like, talk to you later.
That's funny for you, but not
I don't talk to
the
liars.
3 other girls he has to deal with.
I know, it's so funny.
You guys could make a John Tucker must die kind of thing.
Oh, we
going
could.
on.
That'd be so funny.
But it could be the guy's name and starring you guys.
Exactly. That would be so much fun.
New project.
I don't know who these ladies are though.
That's right.
I got these messages, I read them, and then I talked to him, and I was like, so who's Julie? He's like, what? I was like, who's Julie?
And he just
he was like, oh, she's just a really good friend of mine. Like, oh, really?
Yeah, that must be real.
I'm like, so who's Kirsten? She's like, oh, that girl's been going around spreading all this blah 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 drama to other girls that I've been talking to, blah 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 blah. He went off on me, and I was like, oh, really? So who's Julie?
back to square one.
Back to Julie. I kept going back to Julie because he wouldn't tell me anything about Julie. I have a screenshot of all these messages from from Kirsten to Julie because Kirsten's the one that messaged me, and she was talking to Julie, trying to tell Julie, and Julie's like, yeah, I'm dating him, blah 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 blah. So I'm really interested to find out. He's supposed to call me sometime later today and talk to me about this. I don't even know if I'm going to answer the phone because it's definitely a waste of my time.
Yeah, just, count your losses now. And
it's funny, though. I kind of want to laugh at him. Is that bad?
No, I mean, no, I'd laugh at him, too.
Of course you would. But docking you 5 points.
Negative 15.
Negative 15. Oh, my gosh. No, but
I literally don't.
she sent me more screenshots, too. And it was clear that they were definitely dating too because it was boyfriend girlfriend words in the sentences and paragraphs of the text messages. I'm like, you're definitely dating her. I'm not dumb.
You could definitely tell when someone's dating. I don't know. I don't understand what the appeal to cheating is. If you're not into it and you're not into a relationship,
right?
Instead of dragging yourself through it and cheating, just break up with it. I know personally, I'd much rather you break up with me. Then me find out then I having to find out you cheated on me and having to break up with you. That's 2 things that I don't want to deal with. What are the other? Preferably just break up with me.
I definitely agree. It's not worth it. If you're talking to multiple people while dating me and I know about it, okay, whatever, right? But
that's not okay.
But I don't know, guys. It's really screwed up. All right, we're gonna head to commercial and we'll continue this conversation when we get back. Tune in later.
Like us on Facebook for updates and events that will happen around the SUNY Delhi campus. See you later.
Hey guys, we're back. It's the lovely ladies of O'Connor here with you, and we are back. We're not done talking about cheaters by far.
You all thought you were off the hook.
No,
Not
you're
even
never
close.
off the hook with us. We definitely, I just don't understand the concept behind cheating. I don't understand why people do it. What is the benefit of hurting people?
I don't even understand the drug. Like, is it like the sneakiness that goes with it? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I beat the other girl twice. Why is cheating fun? Because it stinks.
I
For
like
me.
when you catch them in the act, 'cause then you're like, ha, I got you.
You know, I don't like that. But
I mean, not
I
like
caught
not
my-
in the literal act, but
if I
like,
caught my boyfriend
in the
cheating, I'd be
Facebook
like,
act.
ha, like I got you.
wow.
It's horrible.
Just stop doing it, please, guys. You're just hurting people.
And
Like,
not only,
you wonder why
this doesn't
us.
just go for the boys; it's for the girls too.
I know, but
Girls
at
can
the
be
same time,
cheaters.
you wonder why girls and guys have like serious self-esteem issues. It's because they've been hurt by people like you. So stop.
So if you're a cheater, cut it out.
You're
Raise
not my
them in your
friend.
life. Figure yourself out and stop cheating. And then after you figure yourself out, come clean to your significant other. And hopefully they break up with you
Really?
because they probably deserve better.
All
Yes,
I'm
as
so
far-
nice.
I am. See, there's another 9 times 20.
right. What's the next topic? So next topic, Morgan.
Me and Emily went to my pledge sister's house on Friday, and we went.
No, it was Saturday. It was definitely
Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, no, it was Saturday.
It was Saturday because we
was
saw
Saturday.
DJ Apollo afterwards. We'll keep it PG-13.
But,
So guys,
We went to a passion party, and all right.
all right, I'm gonna explain this without using any paraphernalia. Ready?
All right, go for it.
It's a party where a bunch of your girlfriends get together and you hire this lady to come in and sell things. Yeah, well, we went to one of those parties and it was super fun, and I spent way too much money, to be honest. Morgan couldn't buy anything because
Yeah, I didn't buy. I didn't take
she
any
had no money,
I don't really know how.
and she
I
didn't
tell
ask
my
me to
mother-
buy her anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I tell my mother to put money in my account so I could
Buy things like that.
buy things of that nature.
I told my mom, she was like, "You make me laugh." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, Mom." Me and my mom are the same people. She thought it was funny.
My mom would be like, "What? What are you doing?"
How about this? It's shipping to the school, not to Megan's house.
Oh my god! I can only imagine.
If someone gets the wrong package and they open it, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, whose is this? I didn't order this."
they're not gonna know what to do. Oh my god!
Gonna be so funny. I hope I get it though, to be honest. I don't
It's
want
really
anyone else to
awkward.
get it. I'll be embarrassed. Like, they're gonna try to give it back to me, and I'm gonna be like,
That's not mine.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't
like,
know who that
I
is.
I
Like,
don't know who
where
that
did you get
is.
that
I
from?
don't got that. I didn't
That's
order
not
that.
my last name. The S doesn't go there.
Yeah,
That's
The S
not it.
doesn't go there.
It's wrong.
That's exactly right. But that party was super fun. But then we went to chill with DJ Sporadic Minds at his place, and a few of our friends, including DJ Apollo. He was there too. DJ
It's just
Apollo
a
had
good
an
night
eventful night for
overall.
sure. He definitely did.
Overall,
we were
it was fun
we had a
hanging
hookah.
out.
We had a hookah there. We were chilling with a hookah. We were playing King's Cup. It was definitely fun. I think DJ Apollo had a little bit too much King's Cup though,
I
because
hated that rule though. The rolling kings with the chin.
oh my gosh, we made this rule where you had to put your chin to the table every time you swore. Oh my gosh,
It was so like you're just sitting there.
there were
with, like,
so
your
many
chin
people there
on
though,
the table,
and you were just sitting there with the chin on
and
the
you're
table,
like,
and you're
all right,
like,
this is awkward. Someone else curse.
someone else swear, please, because I can't keep my chin on this table any longer. Like that's what it was like.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is like embarrassing.
It needed to change too.
That's it. And then Megan's rule. Every time she like touched her boobs,
She was like,
Gotta take a drink.
every time you touch my boobs.
every time
You have to
she
drink.
touches her own. Not every time you like, no one's touching her boobs.
No, it was touching her boobs. She was touching her own boobs. But it was really funny. It was
So
hilarious.
The rules were ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun though. And then there were some fun people there.
We had a good time.
Yeah, DJ Apollo had a good time too. I'm gonna keep mentioning that because some serious stuff went down with him, and it's
It
really
wasn't that serious.
it's really embarrassing though. And if I
Right,
told
it's not that
everyone right
embarrassing.
now, I don't want him to hit me though. I would feel really bad. He's sitting right next to me. I feel like he'll hit me if I say anything.
For him.
What?
And I think I'd hit you for him.
Oh, but it's so funny.
It's not really that funny. Every college kid has one of those experiences.
I mean, I had one of those experiences, so
I've
I
had my fair share. Actually, Ashley picked me up from my brother's house, TG's the Theta Gamma house, and what's it called? She picked me up, and I was throwing up, so she came and got me, and she picked me up, and then she left me on the side of the road by O'Connor in the grass.
That's
Just left me
hilarious.
there.
She just left you in the grass.
She
was like, find your
20
way into the
minutes.
building. Morgan, find your way into the building. And she turned around and
Because
walked
she
away.
wanted to go to another party.
So she just left you on the
So
grass?
She just left me on the ground.
So what'd you do?
I stayed on the ground for like 20 minutes till she got back.
What?
Yeah.
You stayed sitting there the whole time?
And the cotton. No, UP didn't come pick me up. No, everyone just left me alone.
Are you serious?
I was like, can someone just bring me to my room?
Really? No one was driving by. It was just Morgan sitting in the grass by O'Connor like,
Dead.
I can't walk. Help, please.
No, I
Were you still puking?
No, by that time I was okay. But then, like, once I started moving again and got back into the building, I was like crawling into the building. Actually, that's how. bad
Was
was.
it back when the doors were still unlocked, or was it?
It was
Yeah.
back when the doors were still unlocked.
Oh, jeez, you're lucky. What if they weren't?
Oh,
You
my
lived on the
God.
4th floor then.
I did.
Oh my gosh, did you crawl to the elevator
I did.
and like sit in the elevator and ride it all the way to the top?
Yeah. No, I crawled to the elevator.
Oh my gosh, I love that. But I walk in the front door of O'Connor anytime like I come back from a party and I lean against the wall next to the elevator, ride the elevator to the 3rd floor, get out, wobble to my room. Oh my gosh,
It's bad.
I have a ritual. It's kind of sad. Yeah. I don't know how DJ Apollo, but the next day I walk into Mac, there he is. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like,
Right
where'd you
Butcher
wake up? Where'd you wake up, DJ Apollo? Tell us.
I woke up at Roger's house. DJ Brack mine, and it was like 7:30. I woke up, took my stuff, left, went to work. That's pretty much.
Were you wearing your clothes when you woke up?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, all right. We're going to get the full story when we come back for commercial, guys. Keep listening to WDTU 107.5.
Before the kid.
Also, subscribe to us on YouTube for podcasts and DJ mixes from our local DJs and personalities in SUNY Delhi. See you there.
And we're going to finish the story off right here, this whole show off with what happened to DJ Apollo. Oh gosh, guys. So we were
Where did it all go wrong?
Where did it all go wrong for DJ Apollo? DJ Apollo, give us some insight. How many drinks did you have?
Well, it was that full loco I chugged during that game.
Oh my God. I was
And then-
surprised Nick didn't throw up.
And then I had like 6 beers
Ooh.
after that.
Oh.
So I guess that did it.
You mixed.
Yeah, I kind of mixed it.
Not supposed to.
But guess what? I
do
would never
that.
do that again.
That is the basic rule.
He learned from his lesson, folks. He's good. He's good. Oh my gosh. But it was so funny, though, because I was sitting there and Megan was next to me and Morgan was next to me and this kid Christian was next to me. And I look at Megan and I look at DJ Apollo and I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, Megan, projectile vomit. Run. And Christian wouldn't move. I was like, get up. I was like hitting him. I was like, move. And then he finally got up and then we ran and we stood against this door and then they like these two guys like huddled around us. It was really kind of creepy, to be honest.
It was a little weird.
It was really weird. And Morgan didn't move at all. I'm like, Morgan, how did
I
you
just
not get
wasn't
hit?
paying
Like
attention.
she
Like-
was right next to him.
No, because he didn't really projectile vomit. That's how I didn't get hit. You just made
It's because he caught it in his hands, but it went all the way down his whole body. So it was like it was really gross. I just embarrassed. I just embarrassed him. So someone call up next time DJ Paul has his show and talk to him about it because you got to rag on him about it because it's
All
funny.
right. Well,
We'll just let it go. We'll let it go.
let's just share embarrassing stories about
I've
Emily.
never.
Emily's turn.
Oh, my turn. My turn.
while talking about this, let's say I'm a trooper because I woke up the next morning and went to work.
He is a trooper.
So, yeah.
At like 11 o'clock in the morning.
You did get up and go to work. I mean, I've had my share of embarrassing stories when I drank the bottle of Jack Daniels by myself and puked all over myself unconsciously and went to the hospital. Yeah, I've been there. We've all been there. It's okay. It's college. No, I didn't go to work next. I had to deal with my father who drove 3.5 hours to yell at me. All right?
My mom would do
I
that.
didn't move the next day, like, at all. It was probably the worst hangover of my life. That was terrible. All right, Morgan.
Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about my drunk embarrassing story.
Tell us a story. Morgan, tell us a story.
No. All right.
Tell us a fall 2012 story.
Oh, God. Wait, is that one? No, I don't want to talk about that one.
No, not that one. Jeez,
one?
talk about a different one.
Oh, all right. Okay. Let's see. All right. TDX. I was at TDX one night, freshman year, very beginning of the school. It was like my first like college party.
Really?
Yeah, it was like my first college party. And, like,
Tell us about it. What happened?
I got totally
Plastered?
plastered. It was bad. I got totally plastered. Couldn't move, and then like I started dancing with this one guy.
You
And
don't
then
know
it
who
just-
this guy is, do you?
It got real raunchy real quick.
Oh,
I
God.
turned ratchet real quick.
Morgan Ratchet, something I never thought I'd see.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. The Feral Party Friday night.
I wasn't ratchet then.
I was.
Everyone else was.
I was dancing like a crazy person. I was
I'm
also
convinced
drunk.
that I saw a few girls get pregnant that day.
I mean, those girls on stage looked like they were about to get pregnant. I was a little scared for their lives. Like, I don't know.
How do they move like that?
I don't know, Morgan. They're trained. It's in their blood. like,
I don't even know what's going on.
I have no idea. So DJ Apollo is out. He is out of the building. He's like, someone thought of that. He's so out of this building right now. He's dying. He is dying. Oh, that stuff was so funny. I'm sorry, but it was really funny. But I really don't know how they move like that. I mean, I can try. I mean, I dance like a crazy person. It's a black gene, I guess. It's in the hereditary DNA stuff.
I mean, it wasn't just the black girls that I
No,
saw
it
that looked
wasn't.
like they were getting pregnant. It
Oh my
was
God.
like a bunch of people.
It was everyone. Everyone
It was
looked like
a
they were.
bunch of ethnicities.
I thought there was. I saw some
I'm not
people on the
blaming
floor
one.
at one point. I was like, oh God, what's gonna happen? I just ran
Pregnancy.
the other way.
Pregnancy is what's going
Do you
to
guys
happen.
know that like water fountain they built into the wall in the Cafe Farrell upstairs?
Yeah, that's
Oh
weird.
my
and
gosh.
like that's a
I
weird
loved it because
spot.
during the whole dance party, I kept walking up to it, cupping my hands, and filling myself with water, and
Oh
then
my
drinking
God.
it over and over and over again. I would get water all over the place, and I'd run back out on the dance floor, like it over and over again. I was doing that.
That was actually my first Farrell party.
Feral parties are fun. If you like to dance, feral parties are fun, but you can't go. You really can't go sober. It's kind of sad. You really can't.
Yeah.
I did it fall 2012 for Halloween. Never will I do that again. Was not worth it. I took care of everyone. It sucked.
Ugh.
It was absolutely terrible. But all right, guys, we're going to end our show today early. It was lovely having you here in the building, listening to us,
Thanks for listening.
to the lovely
Sure to
ladies
tune
of
in again
OC.
on- When are we back on Friday?
Friday,
1 to 3.
1 to 3, we will be here. Tune in then.
Yeah.
All right? Catch you later
All right,
from
guys, see you later.
WDTU 107.5.